Hi, I'm Maya, and I love to read. Today, I want to read a book called Uni the Unicorn and the Dream Come True by Krouse Rosenthal. It had been raining and raining and raining in the land of unicorns. All the flowers drooping down, so gloomy. Which meant there hadn't been any sunshine for what seemed like forever. Which meant there hadn't been any rainbows for what seemed like forever. Which meant there hadn't been any magic for what seemed like forever. Because remember, there are only 3 ways unicorns can get their strength and magic: from the golden sun, from the magnificent rainbows, and from the sparkle of believing. Luckily, there was a bright ray of hope from the one unicorn who believed that little girls were real. And this is why Uni, and only Uni, was as strong and magical as ever. But Uni was very concerned about all the other unicorns. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, but not that far away, a little girl watched the rain from her window. Somehow she knew she was desperately needed in the land of unicorns. She was smart that way. The more it poured, the more certain she was. The harder it rained, the harder Uni believed. The longer it stormed, the more they longed to finally be together. All of a sudden, they both heard thunder. Clap, clap! They both saw lightning. Zap, zap! They closed their eyes tight and wished the same wish with all their might. Then everything went white and quiet. It's really you! The little girl shouted. You're really real! Though Uni had never once doubted. They could have laughed and hugged for hours, but there was no time to waste. They have to help the other unicorns. They ran quickly through the meadow, with butterflies around. They stopped to help some forest creatures in need, and together they lifted spirits, literally. At last, they discovered the unicorns huddled under a large tree. And the unicorns discovered what Uni had known all along. It's true, you knew! Little girls are real. Believing and befriending, every unicorn became once again sparkly, strong, and magical. As for the endless rain, Uni alone hadn't been able to wish it away. But together, could the unicorns make such a wish come true? Could they ever? After what seemed like forever, the rain stopped, the clouds parted, and the golden sun appeared. Uni and the little girl twirled and twirled. What they didn't know, but would marvel at soon enough, was that the sun would bring not one, but two extra magnificent rainbows. And since rainbows are the bridge between here and there, a double rainbow meant that not only could the little girl return home, but there was a place for one more. Of course, you know who she chose. She couldn't wait for her family and friends to finally meet Uni the unicorn. The end. How sweet! Girls usually doubt that unicorns are real, and in this story, unicorns weren't so sure that little girls are real. But in the end, they finally met and lived happily ever after. If you like this book, try checking out my other videos. Bye!